Chapter 16. Power of the Wind. The Knudsen Estate, daytime. Me, Very, Lincoln and Lainey are sitting on the sofa in my room. Me and Lincoln are playing video games and Very and Lainey are reading books. Lainey suddenly got a strange thought. Lainey, hey guys, I've been thinking. I paused the game. Me, what's up Lainey? Lainey, well, I got my plant powers from the Diamond of Gaia and I have a very strong feeling that other diamonds like that are out there. I'm beginning to wonder what it would be like if my entire family was given superpowers. Very, that is a big thought and I have a very strong feeling that you're right Lainey. Lincoln, that is a possibility and that would be very cool. 11 p.m. Lori was waiting to fall asleep in her room and a nasty windstorm was going on outside. The winds were blowing at 45 miles per hour. When suddenly something smashed through her bedroom window. Lynn Sr., Rita, and Lori's siblings came in and they saw Lori in a tornado made of blue wind. Lainey, this is exactly what happened to me when I found the Diamond of Gaia. When the tornado disappeared, Lori was laying on the floor in her room. Lori, what happened? Whoa. She got up and fell backwards onto her bed. I feel strange. Lori then felt a bad pain coming from her back and everyone saw an incredible sight. Lori sprouted blue angel wings from her back and inadvertently fired a blast of wind from her hand and it blew a huge hole into the wall. Lainey, Lori, you have wind powers. Lori regained her composure and gasped. Lori, I do? She fired another blast of wind out the window and it blew some of the leaves off a tree in the front yard. Lori, I do. But why does my back feel so heavy? Lana, you grew wings from your back. Lola, yet. You're an angel like JD. Lori saw the blue wings and screamed in horror. Lincoln, hang on Lori, I'll call JD. My house at 11:13 p.m. My cell phone rang. I woke up and I answered. Me, hello? Lincoln, JD, something has happened to Lori. Me, what happened Lincoln? Lincoln, Lori sprouted blue angel wings and she has wind powers. Me, gasp, we're on our way. Hangs up Very, we got a code goddess diamond. Very wakes up and we get dressed and we go over to the loud house. We arrived in 2 minutes and Lori told us every last detail. Lori, I was about to go to sleep when something smashed through my window and then I was in a blue tornado and then I blacked out and the next thing I knew I have wind powers and these wings. Me, I pull out my book on Legends of the World and find an interesting discovery. Me, Lori, you were given these powers by the wind of Gao. Lainey, who is Gao? Me, the spirit of wind in Iroquois mythology. Lisa, the Iroquois Indians in New York? Me, yes. Once every 200 years, it is said that Gao will send blue wind to bestow his powers of wind. But only those that are part of or descended from the Iroquois tribe can get these powers. Mr. Lin, does the Loud family have any ties to the Iroquois tribe in New York by blood? Lin Sr., yes, I am part Iroquois. But I'm not really sure what the rest of our family heritage is. Very, We'll have to check. Lisa, can you get a sample of everyone's spit for DNA testing and country ties? Lisa, I can do that. Lisa came back with 12 petri dishes. Lisa, please provide saliva samples here. Lori, Lenny, Luna, Luan, Len Jr., Lincoln, Lucy, Lainey, Lana and Lola, Lisa, Lily, Lynn Sr. and Rita all put spit in each dish. 1 dish for each member of the family. Lisa, I'll have the results for you first thing in the morning. Lincoln, thank you for telling us this JD. Me, no problem, Lincoln. Let's get some sleep. The next morning Lisa called us all into the kitchen for the results of the heritage test. Lisa, here are the results. We are 45% Iroquois, 22% British, 15% Norwegian, 10% German, 7% Irish, 6% Icelandic, and 5% Scottish. The Louds were shocked. Lori, I had no idea our heritage was tied to that many cultures. Me, you guys have a big multicultural heritage. But Iroquois is the strongest culture you have. Very, yet. That's quite an ancestry. Rita, but I had no idea we had Iroquois in our blood. Lynn Sr., I actually moved here from Harlem, New York 30 years ago. Me, I've heard a lot of good things about Harlem and the legendary Harlem Globetrotters. Lynn, I love the Harlem Globetrotters. She spins a basketball on her finger and does all sorts of tricks. Me, who? Way to go, Lynn. Lynn Sr., you go Jr. Me, Lucy, are you also part Transylvanian? Lucy, I don't really know. But vampires usually live in Transylvania. Very, Lori, this must be a huge shocker to have powers like me, JD and Lainey. Lori, yet. What will Bobby think? Me, I'm sure he will accept this. He and Ronnie Ann accepted that me, Very and Lainey have powers. Lincoln, that's true, Lori. Very, you've been given a great gift, Lori, and with great power comes great responsibility. Lori, you are right, guys. Thank you. But I don't think I can control my powers well. Lainey, I can answer that for you. Love is the key to controlling your powers. Your love for Bobby is very strong. It's worked for me because I love my family and my friends. Lori, you're right. I love all of you and I may be a bossy brat sometimes, but I still love all of you. Lincoln, let's get Bobby and Ronnie Ann over here. They have to know. 10:35 a.m. Bobby and Ronnie Ann arrived and Bobby knocked on the door. Lori answered it. Bobby, hey babe. Lori, hey Bobby Boo Boo Bear. Come on in. They came in. Ronnie Ann, to me hey JD. Me, hey Ronnie Ann. Now the reason we called you here is because a lot of things have happened over the last 12 hours. But it primarily affected Lori the most. Bobby, what happened babe? Lori sighed and she spread her blue angel wings and formed a mini tornado in her hand. Bobby and Ronnie Ann were shocked. Bobby, babe, you're an angel? Ronnie Ann, excited Lori, you have wings and wind powers? Cool. Lori, yes, I do. Me, she was blessed by the wind of GAO. Bobby, what is the wind of GAO? Me, it's wind from GAO, the spirit of wind in Iroquois mythology. It gave Lori the powers of wind and winged flight. Lincoln, we found out that we're descended from the Iroquois Indians of northern New York. Very, Mr. Lynn moved here from Harlem 30 years ago. Luna, it threw us all for a loop, dude. Ronnie Ann, Lincoln, I had no idea that you are part Indian. Lincoln, neither did me or my sisters. Lainey, I was shocked too. Bobby, babe. You are even more amazing with these powers. He kissed Lori and it was truly a romantic sight. Ronnie Ann, I've always wanted a big sister figure like Lori. Me, things just got a lot different. The end. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Another fanfiction completed. I wanted to do a special fanfiction involving some references of Native American myth. I also wanted to do a special situation like from one of my books at home. Until next time, this is JD signing off.